What started as a few seconds of awkward silence in an interview has exploded into a toxic internet war zone. Right now, KATSEYE fans are accusing the members of quietly shading Manon on camera, but the drama took a dangerous turn on Manon's 24th birthday, leaving Megan and Daniela facing a massive wall of hate and actual death threats. So, what did the girls say to make fans this angry? And what really happened on Manon's birthday? Quick context, in case you're not caught up. Manon has been on an official hiatus from KATSEYE for months now, and ever since the hiatus began, fans have been rewatching every interview, every clip, every offhand comment, looking for hints about what's really going on. That's the environment this new controversy dropped into. The drama started after KATSEYE appeared in a video with Allure while getting their nails done. During the interview, Laura was hit with a question that longtime fans recognized instantly. The interviewer asked, "Does Ginger Victorian Child still mean anything to you?" If you've been following the group for a minute, you know exactly where that phrase comes from. In an older interview, Manon revealed her most recent Google search was literally Ginger Victorian Child. It was so bizarre and random that the fandom immediately ran with it, turning it into a massive inside joke. So when Allure brought it up again, everyone expected a quick laugh. Instead, things took a sharp left turn. Laura replied, "It means nothing. All kindness and good vibes. Well, maybe not love, but all kindness and good vibes. No negative vibe." And right at that exact moment, you can hear Daniela in the background saying, "It doesn't." That entire exchange lasted maybe 5 seconds, but it took approximately 2 seconds to completely explode across social media. Fans immediately started dissecting Lara's tone. People were questioning why she felt the need to throw and maybe not love, arguing it felt incredibly awkward for a question that was supposed to be about a lighthearted meme. Add in Daniela bluntly saying, "It doesn't," and the comment section went into full freakout mode. Almost instantly, posts started dropping left and right, accusing the members of quietly distancing themselves from Manon or trying to erase her from the group's history entirely. The reactions were intense. One fan wrote, "There's something wrong with Laura. Ginger Victorian Child was something that started with Manon, and all they did was ask if it meant anything to them." And here goes Laura talking about no negative vibe when that makes no sense. Another said, interviewer asking about Manon, from Laura saying, "Maybe not love," to Daniela saying it means nothing. KATSEYE girls versus actively erasing Manon and pretending she doesn't exist. But the fandom was completely split on this. A massive wave of fans pushed back hard against the drama, calling out the reaching. One user fired back, writing, "Y'all are stupid for real. Don't y'all understand that Ginger Victorian Child's an inside joke because it probably looked like someone they were friends with and now they aren't. It had nothing to do with Manon." According to this side of the timeline, Ginger Victorian Child could easily just be an old joke that expired or a meme about a completely different person behind the scenes that fans never even knew about. In other words, there is zero actual proof Laura was taking a shot at Manon. And that is exactly how the entire fandom split right down the middle. One half convinced they just witnessed subtle shade broadcast on camera, and the other half convinced people are fabricating a multi-layered conspiracy theory out of a 10-second clip. The timing of this interview made everything worse, because Manon is still on hiatus. Fans are looking at every single word like a clue. That is exactly why the rest of that Allure interview, which actually dropped right before everything else, blew up just as fast. When the interviewer asked Sophia directly about Manon, she said, "Because we did announce that it is about her well-being. It's not our place or anybody else's place to rush her. We want to give her all the time that she needs, all the space that she needs, and so we don't want to make any assumptions, set anything in stone. She really deserves that, and the door is always open." At first, most fans thought this was a very respectful and kind answer, but some fans focused heavily on 5 specific words. The door is always open. They started arguing that you only say, "The door is open," if you aren't sure someone is actually coming back. Just 24 hours after that Allure interview dropped, Manon herself suddenly popped up on Instagram to celebrate her birthday. She posted a stunning photo dump with a caption that instantly set off alarms across the fandom. "Birthday. Never been healthier, happier, or more grateful. Grateful for the people who love me, care for me, make me laugh, and remind me what really matters. Feeling very lucky to be here." On the surface, a beautiful, positive update, but fans immediately started reading between the lines here. Naturally, the internet started spiraling, wondering if we were quietly being told 2 completely different versions of reality. Of course, level-headed fans quickly pointed out the obvious. You can genuinely be happy and healthy in your personal life precisely because you stepped away from the grueling idol grind. The 2 things aren't a contradiction, but with Hybe and Geffen keeping a tight lid on official updates, fans were left to fill in the blanks. And the timeline was about to get even messier. When the official KATSEYE account dropped their public birthday graphic for her, both Daniela and Megan liked the post in support of her. On top of that, both Megan and Daniela did end up posting on Manon's birthday, but it didn't stop the drama. In fact, the situation quickly turned incredibly ugly. Sections of the fandom began flooding Daniela's and Megan's personal Instagram accounts with intense waves of hateful comments. On Daniela's Instagram, people were dropping comments like, "Jealous of Manon? Yes," and "Sisters indeed," talking about the door is open. "Exit door, you mean?" Another person wrote, "You speak 2 languages and can't wish a certain someone a happy birthday in either?" Over on Megan's Instagram, the comment section looked just as toxic. People were attacking her, saying, "Posting photos and not wishing Manon happy birthday is certainly a choice, and you got the time to post some chopped photos but not to wish your sister a happy birthday before." The backlash got so extreme that screenshots shared online showed at least one comment brutally telling a member to kill themselves. It has sparked massive concern over how toxic this situation has suddenly become. A huge wave of fans are now expressing deep sympathy for Sophia, Daniela, Megan, and Yoonchai, pointing pointing out that these girls have continued working while facing ongoing harassment amid this entire controversy. Chaotic speculation. One side of the fandom instantly sounded the alarm, convinced this public silence proved there's massive friction behind the scenes. If things are fine, why wouldn't they just post? Once again, the fandom completely split, but this time it was not over what the members said, it was over their silence. Every single theory on your timeline right now, the hidden shade, the birthday silence, the fake script, is just based on fans overanalyzing one magazine interview and a few Instagram posts. But a lack of facts has never stopped the internet. If anything, the rumors are only getting louder. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think Sophia's comment about the door being open was real, or was it just damage control? Is the silence on her birthday a huge warning sign, or does it mean absolutely nothing? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next update, and I'll see you in the next video.